But to put it simply, if Canada win this one, it will be a straight shootout against Mexico tomorrow. Whoever wins that tie will top Group A. If Denmark win this one, well, we may well have to get our calculators out tomorrow. But it's going to be Johanne Svendsen to get us underway in this vital and deciding doubles tie. Doubles encounter, I should say. Reminder, it's full sets, full juices. I like what they have on tour. Played some good tennis. Svendsen smiling away is Jens Anker Andersen. I think he can be, as I say, very proud of his team's efforts on paper. They were expected to be blown away. It's a very young team that I'm sure will draw so much confidence from what they've been able to produce. Superstar Svendsen hitting her spots with the serve. Denmark on the board nice and early. So as much as this is a vital match to decide the tie, it won't decide anything in terms of who tops Group A. That'll all be decided tomorrow. There is Cadence brace. And hopefully won't be feeling too tough. She said she hates losing, so I'm sure she will have beaten herself up, but really tough circumstances for her. Making her debut today, should be proud that she's represented her country at tennis. Not too many have done that. And it was certainly more for me about the brilliance of Monk Mortensen and the level that she brought, rather than the disappointment for Brace. Although, of course, trying to get over the line, there was tightness. It certainly looked that way, which is all understandable. This is the combination where it may well be very tough to break them if Mboko hits her spots with the serve. Dabrowski is a busy self at the net. It's another very strong year for Dabrowski and Routliffe. Three titles, and three big ones at that. One in Stuttgart, and then that one Cincinnati just prior to picking up their second major at the US Open. A strong finish to the year, albeit didn't play too well in the Asian swing, and as I say, they would have been disappointed not to get out the group in the WTA finals. That's an excellent overhead. Moving backwards quickly, but able to control it and get the wrist snap to get it away. So rock solid opening game from Mboko. Picked up nicely by Dabrowski. It's a game apiece. So now the turn of Emma Kamper on debut. Heart will be beating pretty quickly for the 21-year-old. This is where you need to avoid looking at world rankings. 821 in the world is Kamper, but as I say, he's won quite a lot of matches, ITF level, and as I say, also playing a college tennis in Utah, where she leads the charge in singles and doubles for her team. 20 total wins across the board in singles and doubles, the only player to do that in terms of the Utah team.
15 all.
We all know top end of tennis is littered now with players who played college tennis.
Treinta 15. 30-15. Cuarenta 15. 40-15.
It's a meaty return from Mboko, pinning Kamper back.
40-30.
I'm sure that's where the traffic will be directed, so I thought they'd be smart here, Kamper and Svendsen, just to try and mix up what they're doing. Maybe throw in some of the I formation just to try and protect Kamper in this opening service game. And here comes the I formation, right on cue. Makes it harder for the returner to know how to expose a certain player. When they're at the net, they'll look to target Mboko as well. That's a good hold from Kamper on debut. Secures her first service game, and Denmark have gone into the habit of starting sets a little better than Canada, and they've done it again here, albeit we're on serve. 2-1. Some return from Svendsen. It's the slight advantage she has as it played doubles last night as well. All about the intensity of a deciding match.
Let's for serve. Iguales. 15 all. Treinta 15. 30-15.
There's been a number of improvements in Dabrowski's game in recent years. Picking up a few more cheap points behind the serve has been one of them. That's really nicely done from Mboko. Soft hand skills from the 19-year-old. So all four players coming through their opening service games pretty unscathed. No signs of a break so far. 2 games apiece. Much to discuss from both teams. Just wonder here whether they might be saying, right, let's maybe get the ball at Kamper, test her out at the net. They get the opportunity to do that because Svendsen really hit her spots in that opening service game.
0-15, love 15. Iguales. 15 all.
It's good length. Kamper actually did pretty well there. Cover the line ball from Mboko. She has to be expecting them to target her.
15-30.
Just wonder whether that was part of the discussion, as in it's why tactically there's so many subtle things going on. Because of course, as a net player, you want to be proactive. You want to be the one taking over points. And this first serve just, and then Kamper just holding her ground. Forced Svendsen onto the back foot. First break points of the match, a couple of them for Canada. That's a super pass up the line. Kamper was edging towards the centre. And Canada strike first. They break first in this crucial doubles to lead 3-2.
Zero. 15 love.
We've seen on the singles court how difficult it is to get Mboko on the back foot off her own serve when she finds the first serve. Oh, just couldn't get there, Kamper. Good to see Svendsen just applauding because it was a high quality point. Dabrowski doing really well there. It was a brilliant pickup though from Kamper. She was right to try and get after that one as well, but all four players playing a part in that rally. It's a blink and you miss it type of a service game. A love service hold for Mboko to back up the break for a 4-2 lead.
4 games to 2. Love 15.
These are worrying times for Kamper and Svendsen.
0:30, lap 30.
Dabrowski and Mboko, I'm sure they would have practiced many a time in the build-up for this. It's always quite difficult to get the singles players to play that much doubles. When you talk to doubles specialists, they say it's actually quite difficult being part of the team. You're not the main focus, even though you're so important. They often are the matches that decide the ties.
15:30.
Oh, it's an inch-perfect lob. I'm not sure, there's a bit of confusion there whether to leave the ball or not. Mboko this time with the excellent pickup. That was what Dabrowski was just applauding there. Just looks like they're having a good time out there. It looks like they're gelling well. Chance for another break for Team Canada. Oh, well, what a chance that is for Mboko. Missing the return and then missing a very makeable volley. Hasn't really put a foot wrong for the last 2 or 3 games. Maybe just showing her inexperience there. Oh, right back at it on the next point, though, the young Canadian.
Canada.
Oh, it's really well dealt with, not an easy ball. Got up well, nice racket head control. Oh, well, not sure whether that was left by Svendsen or she was just getting out of the way of it. Either way, it's another break point for Canada. Well, maybe he was just in 2 minds there, whether to let that bounce or take it out the air. Perhaps the wrong decision from Kamper. And it is another break for Dabrowski and Mboko. Let's go check Canada the chance. Been a difficult day for them, but at the moment, things trending in the right direction.
Zero. 15 love.
This is such good tennis from Dabrowski in particular. Just so steady at the net, no matter how close she is to the net itself.
30 love.
Look like a pair who haven't played together before. Dabrowski and Mboko have been completely on the same page throughout. And here are 3 set points. And it's an exquisite set of tennis, in truth, from Dabrowski and Mboko. So what sort of response are we going to get here from Denmark? Do they have an answer to what was an excellent first set from Dabrowski and Mboko? There's not a lot you can do there. Maybe the serve need to be a little more angled. Too much in the slot for Mboko. Well, the call was out from Dabrowski, but Mboko still hit it, but kept her focus all the same.
$15-30. 15-30.
Oh, exquisite. Easy to get a little muddled there, the ball just dropping over the net. Bit of side spin, I think, just did for Svendsen here, got the lob all wrong. But that was delicately done. Goes from good to great for Canada. Stunning pass from Mboko, secures an early break in set 2. And they're in control of this encounter. Of course, we've seen so many twists and turns today. You can never write a team off, particularly the Danes. They've put in so much. Contributed what has already been a long and dramatic weekend, but we've got more to come, of course. Whipping that one past Kamper. I mean, was in the ideal position to try and cut off the angle, but couldn't reach it.
$15-0. 15 love. $30-0. 30 love.
And really, for the first time all weekend, there does seem to be a difference in the world rankings by some margin. Just Sometimes we've been talking about tactics and how players can do things differently to perhaps change the course of a match. Right now, it is tough to know what Kamper and Svendsen can do. Just being overpowered. Quality that's coming from Mboko and Dabrowski that's just not really giving an inch. That's better from Kamper. Dabrowski maybe just giving an inch in that point. First overhead was a little shaky. And Kamper taking full advantage. Despite losing the previous point, right back at it in the next point. Backs up the break, the momentum continues for Canada. I think the worry as well for Denmark here, you almost need something just to stop the tide, how quickly these games are being played and how quickly this match is getting away from them.
Lob 15. Iguales. 15 all.
It's almost a must-hold service game, isn't it, for Kamper? So just to stop the rot.
30-15. 30-15.
You have to like the move from Dabrowski again, recognising that Kamper and Svendsen will feel really rushed out there with the power that Mboko has, so why not make them feel even more pressure? Just get yourself to the net as soon as you can. Force them to have to hit a winner, a niche shot like a lob. It's a big hold. They do indeed stop the rot for now.
Lob 15. Iguales. 15 all.
All players on the court will be well aware how quickly things can shift. Of course, that match that lasted 3 hours and 42 minutes earlier on today. As much as it was an intense affair, so it felt different to this one because we weren't seeing too many quick games in that encounter. So often, as soon as you felt a player was in the ascendancy, it shifted away from them. And of course, from there, Svendsen going 5-2 up in the first set against Mboko. Really, since that moment, since he failed to serve the set out at the set point, it's Canada who've been in the ascendancy, and they just need a moment here. Denmark. Either a loose game from Mboko or Dabrowski. They've just got to hang in there and hope that maybe happens, that their level drops. They'll be itching to put today to bed. Still, the spirits are high. I like that reaction from Kamper.
15.
It's just that sharpness, isn't it? At the tall level, highest level. Often seeing that volley being put away. Of course, this experience will be absolutely invaluable to Kamper, playing against the likes of Mboko and Dabrowski. You heard the question they're being asked by Dabrowski. Should we challenge? Svendsen also waiting. She wasn't sure either. And it did find the line.
Canada has 2 challenges remaining. Left, first serve.
Had a heart in the mouth momentarily there, Svendsen, but it's about hitting the spots better, not allowing Mboko to get that big strike in off the return. Better serve on that occasion. Oh, probably a little lucky that the net was there. Kamper had turned her back.
15 love.
That's excellent serving from Mboko.
40 love.
I always feel that's why it's fascinating when the Olympics roll around every year, when you get the combination of singles players playing with doubles players, or two singles players against two doubles players. There's no doubt about it, if Mboko serves well, she's always going to be tough to stop. I mean, she's fairly handy around the net as well. Another really comfortable hold. Just haven't been able to get the ball away from Dabrowski at the net off the return.
Correction was good for serve.
Made the return anyway, so it will be a first serve again. Be a little annoying that though, because it was a very good first serve. Now it's going to have to be a second serve. Doing enough there. Easy pickings for Dabrowski. Of course, so much has been made of Carlos Alcaraz and smiling and the endorphins that get released there. But I said something needed to change for this Danish team, and I did like that they were smiling and having fun at the last sit down. Just changing the attitude, changing the feeling out there. To say that got nothing to lose, that no one was expecting anything of them this weekend, and as I said, they've already greatly overachieved. Having won a couple of matches. Again, it's a sweet connection from Kamper. Too hot to handle for once for Dabrowski.
30-15.
Everyone's been high-level doubles. Lots of first serves being made. Caught a little bit in no man's land there. Kamper hit the first serve, came forward a little, and then had to backtrack quickly. So a ripper of a second serve. Dabrowski trying to take it early. Just too much on it from the 21-year-old. They're still hanging in there. I'm going to use that saying again. The finish line in sight.
Lap 15.
For those that have been with me all day, as soon as I have said that, it's often meant that the finish line has got a little further away. Not the start to the game Dabrowski would have wanted. So here's a foothold. Haven't really got close to breaking either Mboko or Dabrowski's serve, but love 30. As I said, they've been building their way back into this match. Oh, it was a super return, but an even better pickup from Dabrowski.
15-30. 15-30.
Timely, big serve.
30 30.
Oh, she found the corner of the court there. Well, it's going to be challenged here by Kamper. Why not? I mean, closing in on victory here, our candidate. I mean, Dabrowski almost found the funny side of it. I'm amazed she went for this shot. Hardest shot to play, and she has found the outside of the line. Wow. She was just going to crush it cross court, but no. Yeah, a bit of miscommunication. Dabrowski saying, I've got it, and Mboko's still going for the ball. As I say, they've not looked like they've been a team playing together for the first time all match. Maybe just the first sign. Pressure increases here. Yeah, this time Dabrowski very clear who had that smash. Your senior player taking charge. Dabrowski survives in the game, and you just wonder whether that's Kamper and Svendsen's last real chance of getting back into this encounter. Love 30, they had opportunities. Kamper couldn't make that backhand count. And they're a game away from sealing the tie. Try and ask the question here. A couple of errors here and there from Kamper. She's not played a bad match. Again, you've got to understand that the level up for her. So making a debut brings extra nerves with it. As we may well have seen from Brace earlier on today. It's a really good point all round, isn't it? From Dabrowski and Mboko, this perfectly weighted lob from Dabrowski. Just pulling the strings. Well, what happened there? Dabrowski just turned her back on the action.
15-30.
As I've said throughout, it should be the moniker of the competition. You just never know. Mboko had a couple of double faults. Maybe that will happen in her next service game. She hasn't looked like doing that in this doubles match. Yeah, just maybe forcing it a little too much there, Svendsen. Drop of the shoulder from Dabrowski, just goading Svendsen into the pass. And here is a point to secure the tie for Canada. Match point, Dabrowski and Mboko. It did look long. I thought it looked long. Shows you what I'm seeing. Nowhere near being long. Catching the line, timely ace to keep them alive for now. And another ace. And maybe did Mboko get a frame to that one. Either way, great spot serving from Svendsen.
Denmark is challenging the goal, made of the right center service line. The ball was called fault.
This time it did just miss.
Goal stance. Second serve.
Lands on the baseline, and they will indeed ask the question. Serving for the match and the tie.
Second serve.
As I served immaculately in this doubles matchup. Mboko had a few issues in the singles. Always a different pressure though when serving for the match, in particular serving to secure the tie for your nation. Oh, it's an electric backhand. And she is the type of player, as I say, it doesn't tend to ever block or slice, no matter how much pressure she's under. I'm sure it's a part of a game she'll look to add to, but even when she just swings at it off the back foot, it can sometimes be amazing. As can the serve. Super ace. And here are 3 more match points for Dabrowski and Mboko. Canada secure the win. It was hard fought. They were given an almighty shot by Denmark.
Victoria, how much does it help you to have a doubles partner on court that has so much experience and history winning big matches?
Yeah, well, I mean, it feels like an honor to play with Gabby, you know. She's, I feel like she's such a legend in doubles, and she was, I mean, what, former #1 in the world, so.
No.
Oh, no? Oh, okay, well, in my heart she is, and, and no, it just feels great. I mean, she's super experienced, and I feel I can learn a lot from her, so I think I had a lot of fun today.
Gabby, today was a pressure cooker out here. You guys brought your A game. What kept you so focused?
Honestly, the girls played so well in their singles. Super proud of Cadence. She did amazing. I haven't seen a battle like that in a really long time, so I was inspired. Good job, Cadence. Yeah, so honestly, I feel like I just took the energy from both of the matches and tried to run with it.
And this question is for Marie. How proud are you of the way your team fought in tough moments today?
I'm so proud of the way they fought in singles, just like Gabby said, and in doubles right now is such a joy to watch. They looked like they were having so much fun on the court, complementing each other so well. So yeah, it was amazing, and congrats, and let's go for tomorrow.
And lastly, tomorrow you'll be playing the host nation. How will you be preparing your team?
Yeah, we know every match can be very tough, as we saw today, so we're going to be ready to battle for every point tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, smiles all round. And I think that was nicely said as well by Gabriela Dabrowski, who, by the way, with that match win in the doubles, goes to second all-time in the list of players who've won for their country in Canada. Second all-time in Canada, that is, in terms of doubles wins. 16 now for her. And who's she alongside in that list? It is this weekend's Billie Jean King Cup Canadian captain, Marie-Eve Pelletier.